When you load up the Figma for the first time, what you are going to see is this whole screen right here. And let's start with the left side. On the left side, we are seeing our sidebar, and on the top, we can see to switch our user button, notifications from the clients or their comments, searching for any other stuff, for example, our files, plugins, etc. Recents, so our recent files. Down below we are going to see our themes as well as our favorite files to add. So we can go into our themes, create new projects for the themes and share between the users. And down below we are having our Explore community that we are going to dive a little bit later. On the top we are seeing our home button or our plus button. When we click on that button we can add new project or FigJam file. And when we go to the drafts, we can see our drafts or deleted, all of our projects that we previously created. We can see structure for our projects, for example, to sort them by alphabetical order or date created, last modified, etc. Or we can create or display them as a lists, not grid. And up here we are going to see design file button, FigJam board, or import our project. Let's dive deeper into the community tab. So when we click on that button down below, we are going to see our big screen that shows welcome to Figma community. Explore thousands of free and paid templates, plugins and UI kits to kickstart your next big idea. We are going to use this throughout our project, and there are so many helpful stuff that you're going to find around here. You can see the plugins, some files, maybe even typographies, colors that you want to use, icons that you want to use, maybe even some paid design systems that you can include in your projects, or something that can boost your productivity throughout the whole process of creating things for the clients. What we see here is that we have inspiration, and when we click on that we can see so many stuff to explore from. So for example, we have related tags, and we can see there is portfolio, logo, mockups, redesign, typography, case studies, a landing page, for example, resume, presentation, literally anything that you can think of to boost your creativity while creating the projects or maybe creating your new mood board. You can find it around here. Let's go back. So we are having theme syncs. And around here is some more of advanced stuff, for example, some design principles for the themes, maybe some notes that we can include in the FigJam file, so we can share that between our co-workers or colleagues that are working on the same project. Let's go back and dive into design system. That's really important for us to see. You can see so many stuff around here. We can even sort them by popular, for example, and see what's the most popular for the design system. And a lot of stuff here are free. So basically you can find anything that you want and you don't even need to pay for that. So it's really helpful. Figma is it's literally built by the community. Around here we have visual assets. That's something similar to design system, but more of with icons, illustrations that you can include maybe in the landing page. For example, these backgrounds that you can include in your headings for the landing page, etc. But in this course, we are going to focus more onto the mobile side of things. And for the development side, we can see maybe some structure, how to hand off our projects to the developers. There are so many ways to do those stuff, so I will show you how I do it, and I think it's maybe the most efficient way to share those stuff. But before we dive into creating our first project, let's start with designing for iOS versus Android.